Lucio.
Yeah.
And it is locked in.
So,
now let me raise you cannon mid.
funnily enough, it was Kadril on your stream. You were browsing through Caps' match history, and you're like, Caps is mad.
For both junglers, isn't it? They kind of want to be top, but if Yike's pathing bot, Elioya can't really do anything. No real kill threat. They have a little bit of CC, but not enough. And now he'll cycle through his camps. Mickey, I think, was important there to just help Yike out, just cover mid, make sure everything's alright. And they are just taking in spot crab here for Yike. So, disaster averted for both sides. Caps will try and get this wave in. Niski will try to stop him, though.
Caps gonna get knocked back. Elioya's on the way here. Caps slow, no way out. Really thought him. Flash hit him. Niski takes first blood and a solo kill.
Kill for Niski. Just picks it up, punishes him.
Meanwhile, Mickey locked up for a second. Elioya coming in as well. The thick skin trying to save Mickey. He flashes away. Elioya can't find the Sonic Wave, but Kazi finds the damage. Safeguard gives the assist over to Elioya. And Mad once again winning out the bot lane.
All right, Mad finding so many more advantages in the early game this time round. Punishing even more so in the 2 versus 2. And finally, Elioya able to have a little bit more impact on that. Now they're threatening the dive.
And Summer has the ghost, uses it, flashes away from the knockup. Kazi tanks the tower, tanks 2 shots. Oh no! It's 2 to Hans Summer. Scalings arrived. He loses the wave.
That sequence of events. Hans Summer now ticking over to 6. Hylissang looking for a play.
Caps no back, petrifying gaze mid-air. The miasma coming down as well. Hylissang can dash forward though. Caps trying to trade in with the Conqueror. Dash back by Hylissang. Didn't want to engage any further. Elioya is snug behind Broken Blade though, and with a slicing Maelstrom, he doesn't even have time to use his summoners.
The play is clean, very clean. He still had the flash of the ultimate combo is good. Yike.
Twisted Advance going in. Yike's going to sap some magic, but Niski with the happy hour can heal up. The sapling over here. Niski realizes he needs to go the long way down towards the bottom lane. Now Hylissang's coming up, but so's the Tahm Kench. Mickey can Abyssal Voyage in. Niski, where you going? Locked up by Yike. The knock back with the Bramble Smash, and Hans Summer gets his 3rd kill of the fight for MSI. As you can see here, champion of the split at the top, and then the teams that qualify on the bottom. Abyssal Voyage coming in. You were right, Vedi. We do not have time to talk about that. We'll leave that to the nerds on the AD. As Niski is locked up, and the Super Mega Death Rocket comes out from Hans Summer.
It's just an easy play from G2. They punish the flashless Niski. After a good run, they will lose a couple of plates as a result of that. Hylissang trying to slow their rotation down towards the bot lane. But 4 kills on Hans Summer. The Kraken's there completes.
As Elioya gets the kick, the slicing Maelstrom, Broken Blade, back is broken. Heroic swing.
It's the type of skill names that fans get really confused. That's why you keep saying that.
Oh, Hans Summer force route, but Hans Summer almost gets away in the end. Kazi though. That was nice.
That was a mechanical masterclass from Karzi. Q auto, Gale Force to E.
Great play, able to bounce back. Mad now with 4 members mid.
Explosive cast going down, the Sonic Wave already used by Elioya. The Petrifying Gaze only lands onto 2, and Caps is locked up and nowhere for him to go. Mad Lions.
G2 are going to get themselves a dragon, but I don't think they're going to get any more off that second one. Karzi has the flash.
It's a little bit too far forward. Didn't really expect Broken Blade to come in. Can pull the feathers back, but he's locked up. He gets the root with the flash forward, but perhaps a little bit too greedy there from Karzi.
A little bit. And G2 were able to punish Hylissang, maybe in danger.
Abyssal Voyage forward from Mickey, looking for Hylissang to jump over the wall. Hans Summer's going to get locked up here for a second, and Hylissang will dash away. The Grand Entrance coming down onto Mickey now because he's going to have to flash the wall to try and get away. The thick skin used, but there's the Dragon's Rage kick, and Mickey's locked up, and Hylissang takes his life. Chasing.
Which is getting me excited. Is that, you know, we talked on Euphoria about making the pros scrim traumas.
Just grass would be a little bit tricky with the Rift Tower now charging in. This will be the tower falling, and as you said, K-Drop, Mad deciding to invest in no one else really could have placed that while invisible. The dragon started, Caps stepping forward, Hylissang looking for something. Caps not back, the Petrifying Gaze doesn't find anyone. A good route though onto Hylissang means that he can't really engage, and Hans Summer opens up with Super Mega Death Rocket. Come on, he swings around, he finds his mark, and the Akshan. It's going to be a hot drop as we look for that fight. Caps trying to step forward, a barrel in his way. Caps going in, we've seen this play before. Chasey gets the stun across the wall, explosive cast, Devour already used, now G2 have to back away. Mad Lions find exactly the disengage they were looking for, keep G2 funneled in that choke.
Baron.
Oh, this is smart from Chasey. Broken Blade will see where the wave is and think he's safe, but he is not. Chasey slices him down.
This is part of the risk that
Mad Lions looking for some kind of pressure on this mid tower as well. Looks like they'll start to hit it, and someone needs to get some wave clear down.
G2 to come into them. no ultimate available on Yike.
Yeah, no flash either. So if he wants to steal this, he's going to have to get in the pit. Mad Lions are ready to the turret for the turn. Hylissang's waiting for him to walk up and try and steal it because they're going to instantly jump on the Maokai. Carsey's low though.
Look at the damage already down to Caps, though. Petrifying Gaze. There's a slicing Maelstrom, and all they wanted really was the fight. Comeuppance coming out, but it doesn't find its mark. Caps chasing down towards the bottom side. Chasey pops the stopwatch. Elioya trying to get in, but look at how low Hylissang and Kazi are. Chasey able to flash across the wall. Nature's Grasp tanked up by Niski. Sorry, Elioya jumping across with the Hex Gates.
Far away, this might just be gone.
Already down to 5,000 HP. Yike, no flash, as you say, no blast cone for him either. And that will be Baron secured, you have to feel. Elioya takes it. Baron for Dragon. Soul point trade.
I guess G2 at this point are just hoping that they can stall out, even though Mad Lions have the Baron. G2 maybe feel like that with their wave clear double AD carries, they can hold the lines long enough to then potentially contest for the soul point. They very clearly have a win condition still. Han Summer, this Dragon Soul, scaling elements on their side, but let's go back and look at this fight.
So let's see what happens, because Carzy gets chunked out a lot. He takes damage from the W, he takes damage from the ult. Han Summer's poked him out, and Chasey's ult here is a bit... It looks good initially. Hang on a second, Chasey.
Slicing Maelstrom, but Yike and Mickey are here. Broken Blade coming in as well. There's the TP. Chasey doesn't have a stopwatch anymore, and he's already shut down by Broken Blade. Nitsky coming in to try and help something happen, but his top lane is already dead, and so he disengages.
That slows down the Baron a lot, doesn't it? Side lane's completely gone. Now Mad Lions are forced to group if they want to force down towers, but G2 can also respond. They have objective bounty, so if you take this tier 2 mid and they take tier 1 top, it's actually worth for G2 in the long run because they're getting an injection of 500 bonus gold. So we'll see Mad Lions defending that play, which means...
Kazi coming across, and that will be 2 tier 2s out of the Baron push.
Broken Blade showing bot to catch the wave. They're going to 5-man this. How much more can they look for? No real threat unless they walk up with the Rakan. But this tower will die by the looks of it. Can G2 defend the inhibitor? Does Mad want to push forwards for the inhibitor?
A purchase back on the game. It was a little bit like, you know, fingernails just grabbing onto the edge of the cliff, and bit by bit they are getting a bit more of a grip, but still going to be a struggle for them as the game goes on. Niski looking for Broken Blade. Yike and Han Summer have worked their way through vision here. Explosive cast back, but Niski is soon going to be met by 3 members of G2. The Flame Chomper's down. There's the root. There's the Nature's Grasp, and Niski caught out in a side lane by G2.
They're going to get another tower off that as well. Niski's job there was to wave clear while the rest of them pick up this dragon, so now they've given a kill over to G2 and a second tower. That's another gold injection. Niski can't afford to make those mistakes. The combo have to move into them. Caps his bots right now, even tanking the tower, so he might need to base before this TP in, and he's going to do so. Tier 1 down.
Does Yike steal? Nature's Grasp, Flash Smite. He could look for it. To make that talking coming in. There's Nature's Grasp with a knockback with the explosive cast. Keeps him at bay. It will be a tier 1 in the bottom lane and a tier 1 in the mid for G2. They might try and keep...
They know G2 needs a base.
Baron buff improves your minions' movement speed by a net of the champions around it, so Shurelius increases them as well. Yike, no flash, remember, the quickness gonna find him, and he's going Timbo in the jungle. Kazi flashing forward, immediately met with the exhaust. Caps trying to get in with the petrifying gaze, but Chasey keeps him at arm's length, keeps him at bay. Kazi pops up with the Featherstorm Broken Blade, sliding and gliding in with a heroic charge, but there's not gonna be enough as the Jinx has already fallen, and Kazi is still alive, in the end shut down by Caps. Kazi got a double, Elioya hits the summoning wave, the call of the Q, but into the miasma, won't be enough, the bombs come down, and Mad Lions rain hell in the fight.
It took a little bit longer than Mad Lions would have wanted, but they managed to close the game out against G2. It looked like Yike got caught off to the side, and then
who's gonna do it?
let's hot drop into this one,
Akshan
because this is going to be the quickest end ever. Oh my god, the game just started!
Madness! Akshan can only revive.
Look at Niski!
While he's alive.
He's sweating!
And he was alive.
Right.
So there we go. That's the end of the game. Mad Lions, 1-1 now in the series.